All right, welcome to the Transitional Wealth Money Conversation on week 2 of the third quarter of July 2024. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you are watching this recording, put that in the comment section, simply recording, because the young lady I'm about to bring to the line has over 27 years of tax advising, financial accounting experience. She's pioneering the whole Southeast and having a whole movement of wealth with all the information that you guys are going to get in this short period of time. So if you haven't done so already, please grab a pen and pad, because we're going to not take a lot of time, but we're going to share a lot of information in the time that we do have with you. Being that it's non-refundable, this lady knows 100% of the facts. She definitely loves to have a whole lot of fun, but more importantly, she's helping so many people all across the country, including myself, make hundreds and thousands of dollars on a daily, weekly basis. So with that being said, please help me bring to the stage two-star executive director, Miss Sandra Burton.
Woo! Absolutely. Thank you for that amazing intro. Can everybody hear? Can everybody see me okay? I just want to do a quick technology check.
Yes, ma'am. You good?
Everything is okay? Okay. So I would not be able to start this actual Zoom until I give it back to our amazing host, Mr. Bernard Ponder. Thank you for that warm welcome. I'm actually following in your footsteps, because one day, guess what? I want to be just like you. So, without that being said, you guys are here because someone invited you. Someone thought enough of you to say, hey, these guys know what they're talking about. They're going to actually have some information about something dealing with money, and all of us want to, guess what? Be that person to know more about anything dealing with money. And guess what? Transition in our lifestyle. So, you are here because this is a transition of wealth overview where lifestyle and legacy connect. We are here because there was a company called Make Wealth Real that we partnered with as the Extra Digit movement to literally put the word out and provide resources for people just like you and me that want to be, that financial guru in life, and where we can actually live a lifestyle and a legacy where our kids know what they're doing. Absolutely. The transitional wealth, there's a shift happening in America, whether or not you know it or not. The one thing about it, everybody doesn't know, because a lot of people have some money, but they don't know what to do with it. So what we've come in with the Extra Digit movement, we have come up with a simple word that is simple. And it describes whether you want to shop, whether you want to save, but the S is kind of interchangeable right now. The main thing, if you're interested in increasing your money, multiplying it, and protecting it, you're in the right place at the right time. So when you're thinking about acronyms, think about simple, because we want to do all these things in life. Now, you're asking, okay, Sandra, give me a little bit more about it. One of the things that where money rules is the power of micro transactions, meaning that it can be so small in number, but the volume what adds up to a number. So we have an app, and it's called GiveBucks. I'll go a little bit more into that detail. However, if you were to share this with multiple people, let's just say on the micro transaction, if you share this with over 3,100 users, and each one now did some shopping and earned at least 10 cents a day, which would add up to $158 per day, but multiply those microtransactions by 365 days a year, gives about $57,000 a year. Now, I'm going to pause right there, because you know what? By a show of hands, how many of you guys know people that go to work every day with a good job and don't even make $57,000? I don't know. Now, I mean, from a show of hands, leave some things in the comments, because I want you to see my face. I'm an accountant, like he said, of 27 years. Throughout the actual presentation, I'll throw some little things about me. I do taxes all day, every day. And I know I see it every day, where there are people that are working these good jobs that don't make $57,000. If you were to share this app with a few people, and they share it with a few more people, would $57,000 do anything for you in your lifestyle? I know it will be for mine. So you're asking, okay, give me a little bit more. How do I do this? Well, phase one of our actual app is already through, already finished. Take a minute, take a screenshot, look and see if any of these places on the screen are places you already shop. I'm just gonna call out a few because I know I'm an added shopper. Amazon by show of hands, if anybody ordered anything at Amazon, I know they are always at my house. Any men out there, do you shop at Lowe's? Do you shop at Home Depot? For those of you that are traveling, you know, it's the summertime. Delta Airlines, and guess what? It don't stop there because we just added Southwest. They're so new that they're not even on the slide. And so for my ladies, I'm gonna go in a little bit more. Ulta, Sephora, I guarantee you, there are some places now on here that you already shop at. So you're saying, give me a little bit more. Well, MWR is a perfect business because where else can you get paid daily with someone else doing the work? Now, we just talked about those good jobs. I don't know about that. At the good jobs, for me, if you do not go to work and if you do not do the work, you don't get paid. This ain't that. Monique, I see you shaking your head. So for a small startup cost of $200 and a monthly membership fee of $149.97, guess what? You can become your own qualified marketing director. In summary, become a QMD for $349 one time and then $149 per month. Now, I know you guys are saying $200. Well, guess what? The average startup fee that the IRS gives every individual is $5,000 to start up any business. So we're saying just for a small startup cost of $200, you can start this business where now you're actually being able to expose people like you and me to help reduce their taxes, lower their bills, eliminate their debt, restore credit, and then take on some next level strategies, which we'll go into a little bit later. Now, one thing about this program, we are real people, real experts, and to become a member, the $149 that I just told you about gives you an average increased buying power of over $2,000 a month. You heard me, $2,000 a month. On top, the statistics say our membership has brought back over $144 million a year with reducing our members' taxes, 2.3 eliminating debt, 98.4 actual lowering of bills, which these are real results, which I'm going to bring some people up a little later to give you just some real results and more in detail. Now, this is one of my favorite slides because it says it helps to restore your credit. I didn't say repair, I said restore. Now, average of 126 points. We have members that have gone way over 126. Leave something or about a show of hands, even if we didn't get it right and we was able, whatever your current credit score is now, if we were able to increase it by 100, wouldn't that help you? I don't know about me, but for what the small amount of investment, you're telling me just 100 points? I would be so happy. Now, the report, they give very, very professional report. We're going to give you a debt-free date. We're going to give you a millionaire date. We're going to now use some calculations of giving you how much interest you saved. On top of that, what time you've saved, and most of all, income back to me after you completed the program. Now, like I told you, we're going to show you some pictures where we're going to give you some real results. These two young ladies use the program to get in their dream home. Now, this is not a cookie cutter type process. Of course, Marcella did some things, and you can see the building of her house from the ground. Anita Patton got her dream house. She's living in it, lovely. Now, we don't stop there because we like to dream. What if the program can help you get into a vacation home? You know, the two ladies prior to us, those are the house they live in every day. But guess what? Dawn and Ruthie took advantage of the program, and guess what? They leveled up and they got a vacation home. They didn't get it just anywhere, y'all. They got it in Cabo. Now, I don't know about you. Now, leave something or show of hands. If you could get a dream home, vacation home in Cabo, now wouldn't that look just around this time of year? Wouldn't you just be sitting by the pool, you know, in your lounging, you know, do what you do. So the program allowed them to eliminate $85,000 in debt, reduce their taxes of $960, restored the credit, both 800 plus, and they were able to become landowners to buy that vacation, their dream home, on top of lowering their every monthly bills of $100. Now, we all want to have that increased mindset where we're actually thinking, okay, I want to travel more. I want to, I need a little bit more money. I need a vacation home. I want a dream car, or I just want to do some type of philanthropy work, investment, or I have kids or kids that I want to do some type of education with. This is where you have to now increase your mindset and increase money. Now, by doing that, you say, okay, Sandra, what does the company offer? Well, just like at any other job, we're going to now offer you where there are daily and weekly bonuses. Remember, I told you, but by becoming a qualified marketing director, you still pay that one time of $349, and then each additional month you pay the $149, but it allows you to earn daily residual income. I'm gonna pause right there because that word residual, meaning I do the work one time and I get paid for it over and over and over again. Now, when we're at these good jobs, you do the work, they pay you, whether it's every other week, every month, or whatever, but you have to come back and do it over and over again. This ain't that. This is where what we're actually talking about, residual income. We're talking daily pay. We're talking money now where once you actually expose someone to the business, we're going to pay you right then and there, instant. And then if you do it where, you do it with some kind of speed within a 30 or 60, 90-day window, we're going to pay you bonuses from $150 to $900. Absolutely. And then what happens is, once you got this speed, once you get to going, we're going to pay you now where you have a team of 12. Guess what? We're going to pay you an additional $600 just by now exposing and having a team of 12. On top of that, we're going to offer you now what we call a performance bonus, where now you can get paid $300 per week, which is an additional $1,200. Now, you say, well, Sandra, what is the concept? Give me a little bit more about it. Well, you know what? I know in corporate America, they tell you don't show your check. Guess what? Our number one income earner, he's that person. So this is his actual check, you guys. This is a one-day actual payout of his check stub. So what happened was Mary got started in the business. Elijah got started in the business. Ronald he didn't know any of these people. However, do you see the leadership bonuses? Leadership bonuses. The one I want you to pay particularly is the daily guarantee, $1,000. Wouldn't that change somebody's life if you got paid $1,000 every day on top of all these leadership bonuses and the other bonuses I talked about in the previous slide? So we're dreaming. The leadership bonus, you guys, start from 10 and then go all the way up to $150 a day. The daily guarantee starts at $150, goes all the way to $450 per month. Now, it just depends how you want to, if this makes sense, what position you want to have in our company. We have several positions. The first position I'm going to talk about is just an executive position, where now you're paid $150 to $4,500 per month. We know right now that's not going to stop everybody's lifestyle. You're going to take a vacation and go wherever you want to go. However, it can. So that is our first position. If you see yourself as still working your full-time job and saying, hey, in between 150 and 4,500, that's me. Guess what? You're an executive level. We have that for you. But if you wanted to dream a little bit more and do some of those big things that we just talked about as far as the philanthropy, the vacation homes, is it safe to say you need to make a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now the regionals, if this is the position, like I told you, this is different in corporate America. You get to choose your title. You get to choose what position you want. I would love to walk in the job today and say, I'm VP of something. But if I didn't earn it, guess what? I have to do so many things. This ain't that. We have positions where now regional between $6,000 per month. Now you really rubbing your hands now because that is definitely life-changing. You see where the luxury vehicles, you can literally build a dream home if you're making between $6,000 and $30,000 a month. Now, this is for the big dreams. When I say big, you see the pictures got more elaborate, things kind of out like, you flying private jet, Delta, Southwest, who you're calling, hey, Nielsen, fly the, power the plane up, let's go. You're making y'all between $45,000 and $450,000 per month. I know some good jobs, some great jobs that don't pay $45,000 a month. So just like with any job, you can't walk in tomorrow and expect these positions. Some of them take a little bit longer. By a show of hands, if it took you, I'm just saying, 2 years to get to a presidential title, would it be okay?
Oh yeah.
You're making $45,000 a month, but it took 2 years. I don't know about y'all, but guess what? I would be okay. Okay, you remember I told you to give you a little bit more details about the GiveUp app. So pretty much on top of everything I just showed you, we have a way where you can come in with another income stream. Leave me some twos in the comments below. 2. So now I've given you compensation 1. Now I'm giving you compensation number 2. Load me up with 2. Because now with this other income stream of you actually purchasing from some of these websites, like we just showed, the Amazon, the Lowe's, and things like that, you now are a part of where we're calling a super app. You see, there are other countries right now that are already have this in place. You don't have to jump from your Spotify app now to your Messenger app, now from your Messenger app to your Wells Fargo, from Truist, any of those. It's a super app. Everything is in one place. So you're doing your social networking, calling, online banking, chatting, shopping, food delivery, payment, taxi order. You're doing it all from one app. And the difference is the other super apps that are out there, we're not saying we're the only, we're not saying we're the biggest, the baddest, the greatest. However, the difference is you can't make money on them. That's one. And the most important thing is they do not give back to charity. Let me stop this right here, because the app was originally created because the creator said he wants to be able to, if he's eating that day, he wants to give back to some families that cannot afford. Now, I don't know about you, but here in the U.S., we do have a problem with homelessness. We have a problem with people that need food. We have problems that literally, if you're going to make the purchase anyway, would it be safe to say it makes you feel a little bit better now that you know if you're swiping your card for something, you're actually helping somebody else out. Now, I don't know about you, but guess what? It makes that swipe a little bit easier than when I'm swiping. So you're saying, give me a little bit more. The market opportunity, remember I told you the super app, it's going to change how we shop. Amazon, Nike, CVS, all of these, communicate, WhatsApp, Skype, WeChat, banking, Chime, AliBank, GoBank. The most important one is the pay one right now. Everybody right now is Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. All of those we're doing anyway. And then last but not least is the give side. People are now, you can give via GoFundMe. You can give now checks rounding up, thrift stores, food banks. And we talked about choosing your favorite charity in the app. Now, you may say, well, my favorite charity isn't in the app. Guess what? We're going to give you an opportunity where if you know that person isn't in the app, you can now apply, and within I think they're saying, I think about 2 weeks, they are loaded. So if you know anyone or you particularly have a charity right now, you need to be on this app because people are looking for like-minded or groups or people to actually give back to. Now, I don't know about you, but that makes me feel a little bit better. This is one of my favorite slides right now. This is where I always take either you can go right or you can go left. And this part is, everybody on this slide, you guys, is a billionaire with a B. And my favorite quote is, own nothing but control everything. And another thing about being a billionaire, guess what? You don't have to be a billionaire to have a trust fund, but guess what? I guarantee you, every billionaire has one. Right. Absolutely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop sharing right now because I want to bring to the line real people that have real testimonies right now. Now, if you can, go ahead and raise your hand if you want to share what the company right now has done for you, and we'll give you the floor and go ahead and give your testimony. Okay, I see Mr. Ponder, you are ready. Go ahead. You're on mute.
Are you able to hear me?
We can hear you now.
Awesome. Again, like I told you at the beginning, Sandra's the rock star. I'm pretty sure everybody can hear that she is killing this presentation, and definitely actually thank you for actually breaking this down like a fraction. You're doing a phenomenal job. But when it comes to the experts, I want to always definitely say thank you to Chuck Hardin, who actually thought enough of me to reach out and actually share this information with me. He was like, he think that I'll be able to take advantage of it because he knew that I was always focused in business and things of that nature. But when he shared it with me, I saw it as a great way to be able to get out of debt. I saw it as a great way to improve my credit score. Great way for me to get some cash to start investing. And those are some of the exact things that I actually started doing. I uploaded my 2 pay stubs and current tax returns when I first got an MWR with my job. And they actually shifted over $550 back into my pocket every single month when they did a lot of the work on my debt, reduced over $55,000 in interest payments, took me from 88 years in debt, broke that down to 9 years. So I'm super excited about that. But that $550 was able to help me start paying on my car note, put my car note on autopilot. And because I started sharing my testimony about how my credit score went up over 110 points, and I'm knocking right now at the 700 club, on my way to the 800 club. The beautiful thing about that is when I started telling more people about it, they was like, hey, look, I've been paying that same little 150 that Sandra talked about to many companies, and then their credit scores never changed. So a lot of people started joining me along the journey to actually help them improve their finances overall. And that put me in a position now as I'm serving as a 3-star executive director with the company. That means I'm commissioned to earn a minimum $50 every single day, which is an extra $1,500 on top of the $550. But now that allows me to put some money on the rent and also put some money into some private investments like what Ms. Burton actually talked about. So again, thank you, Sandra, for giving me the floor for a second, but I'll turn it back over to you.
Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna pause. If anybody else want to go ahead and give their testimony. If not, we're gonna keep moving. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. What I want to do is now, because we do have other testimonies, but they are actually on the screen. I'm gonna run through these right quick. Pay attention right now. We have Mr. Gerald Parker. When I tell you this guy I have a ton of respect for, he actually started off in his living check to check, not only living, getting paid on Friday and being broke on Sunday, but you guys, he was living in his car. He was able to get into the company, change his life around, become a 2-star regional director. He makes over 5 figures of monthly residual income. On top of that, he also was able to purchase a dream home in Florida. Imagine that, going from that story. The next story is this. I love to use them because couples, is it safe to say you can go so far by yourself, but you can go a whole lot further if you had a partner on the same mindset, not in the train of thought of what you're actually doing in life? This is Trevor and Shirley. They're actually in Conyers, Georgia. They actually purchased their dream home as well. And now they are 2-star regional directors, and they make, guess what, you guys? Over $9,000 a month, and they are also in the Millionaire Residual Ring Club. This young lady, I love this, because I'm going to tell you, when you're dreaming and everybody has their own different story. Now, this is Christy. Her main goal was, guess what? To retire her mom. She makes enough money that she was able to retire her mom, not only retire her, but she paid all of her bills as well. Now, I don't know about you. That part makes you be able to sleep really good at night. Once again, she's a 2-star regional director. In her first 30 days, she started making $2,500 a month. Within 6 months, she went to $8,250. Within a year, she was making $14,500 a month. On top of that, guess what, you guys? This young lady she is the one who designed the Millionaire Ring Club. And that's an actual picture of it there. Now, I love to talk about this story too. You know, we were all told as kids, start dreaming again, dream again. Shayna did that. In her dream vision board, she visits this neighborhood and said, you know what, one day I'm gonna buy this house. And with the efforts of finding and actually exposing people to the business, she was able to become a 2-star regional director, making $12,000 a month, and was able to purchase her dream home that they're saying that's in the Martha Stewart neighborhood design. Now, I don't stop there. Now, and I know we're saying everybody's getting dream homes. Guess what the company does? It allows you to dream again. Now, this is my BFF on the screen. When you see us together, she'll tell you that I'm her BFF. This is Charles and Cookie Ivory. You guys, they have a story, a phenomenal story. He was actually laid off during the pandemic, decided to find a company, and then had that mindset that, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I believe in. They went from a success story of being unemployed to now being 2-star regional directors. They've built their dream home. Look in the bottom right, you see that pool? They can actually fish from their pool to the lake. That's a dream home. I don't know about y'all, but that's a dream home. Last but not least, we cannot end this slide without talking about the #1 income earner. This is Mr. Brian N. Bean. He is the national director. He was able to purchase over 23 acres of land here in the in South Fulton area. He has a condo in Dubai, and guess what? He is one of the top 5% income earners in the USA. I didn't say Georgia. He lives here, but in the whole entire USA. Now, you're saying, okay, well, I don't know if I can do this. All we need you to do is expose. Look at the person that invited you. What are they doing? I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the talking. So we can train you, and we want you to go from that consumer mentality to a prosumer mentality. We're going to give you Zoom. You're going to be able to attend regional workshops, attend national retreats, leadership retreats, and all of it is done on a professional level. Now, you're saying, okay, I don't know. Either you want to be a prosumer, so that means you want to be a #2 some, or you want to be a #1. #2, pretty much you just want to be a member. You get to use all of our services, but you don't get that daily pay. Now, I don't know about y'all. If I expose, that's all I got to do is expose, and I'm going to get paid. You know what? I want to be a #1. Being a #1, you're able to get everything we talked about. Trust, reduce my taxes, eliminate your debt, lower your bills, restore your credit, DCA, PRA, land banking, precious metals, trust your assets, sponsor bonuses, momentum bonus, performance bonus, leadership bonus, daily guarantee, and of course the Give Bucks transaction. That means you're everything. However, I have a special treat for everybody. If you stay to the end today, we have a coupon. Yes, you heard me. We have a coupon. So that $200 that I told you about in the beginning to start your business, what if I gave you a coupon right now and it was free? Let me rewind. Let me say it a little bit louder for the people in the back. We're going to take the $200 off, and guess what? To get started, all you have to do is the $149.97. That's it. Now, I don't know about you. I just told you, doing most business, most startups, it costs this. We're going to give you everything, the back office, the actual app to keep up with your business. We're going to give you everything just between this time period of July 8th and July 31st for free. Here's the coupon. Here's the proof. So because you waited and you waited around to the end of the slide, that is the bonus. So I'm gonna stop there, stop sharing my screen. And what I want to do is I want to now give the actual Zoom the actual microphone back to you, Mr. Ponder, so you can end it. And just let us know, how, what's the next step.
Oh, definitely. I don't close after the closer. You did a phenomenal job breaking out everything that we do. The biggest two things, like she said, either you want to some of it and be a customer, or you want to be a number one and take advantage of everything. Lower your taxes from 30% to 20% by upgrading the $200. But like she just said, we're waiving that until the end of the month. So for the price of a great dinner or a great date night, a few entrees and a few drinks, you guys can start a full-fledged business that can get you paid anywhere from $150 a month all the way up to $5.4 million a year. The choice is yours, though. So if not this, where do you know where other people will do the work for you and you still get paid? In a time like this, when we're in an election year, think about it. In election time, the economy changes, right? The rules, the laws are changed during this transitional period. This is why we said this is a transitional year, but a lot of people don't know what to do with their money. So with that being said, we always like to say, think about your family's trajectory. Where is it going? Is it up? Is it down? Has it been staying the same the whole time? Your family's probably waiting on that beautiful and amazing person in your mirror to get off their assets, change their mindset so you and your family can be set for the rest of you all's lives. Like Sandra said, we're here to just help you and serve you guys. Get back with the person who invited you to see and hear this information. We just wanted to share it with you and be a blessing, because they said a blessing is not a blessing until you pass it on. So until next time, pass this video on to somebody you care about, who you think is very serious about making wealth real. And we want to thank all of our partners in the background who's supporting us and continue on this journey as we go into the end of this year with a blast. Have a great day. And Sandra, again, amazing job.
Thank you. Bye, you guys.
Great job.